Our state of Georgia has been the #1 state in the country for business the last decade or so. But in order to have that continued success, we have to have the workforce to support those companies that are coming here and the companies that are growing here.
This program gives them a little slice of the real world in terms of, things like deadlines, commitments, and also teamwork.
I'm always interested to see how the teams attack the problem. They're all given the same problem at the beginning of the year. They have 8 weeks to build a robot, and all the teams come up with a unique solution. And I think it's very interesting to watch that process and to see the kids evolve. At the same time they're building a robot, the kids are learning, the kids are growing to become future leaders.
A lot of times students don't understand, why am I learning this in school? Well, this is the real world application. And what we see is those students are improving in their academics because they're applying what they're learning in school to a real situation, transforming into the confident human beings that we want them to be. They're finding their passion. Maybe they didn't fit in elsewhere before they came into FIRST, but they're finding their passion, they're finding their sense of belonging. They're finding their clarity around what they want to do for their future career. And I've seen those young folks go off to college and excel, come back and co-op with our company, intern with our company, and be hired full-time with our company.
Companies that are smart about the future should be looking at this as workforce development. I have interns that come from this program. I have high school interns every year. It's almost like having a junior engineer on staff. We expect those interns to leave and go to school and finish their degrees, and then perhaps they'll come back at some point.
As Georgia Power, we need high-tech workforce to work for us. But we also recruit a lot of different companies into Georgia, so it's really important that we have the workforce ready to go coming right out of high school.
It is amazing. It is building well-rounded students that are serving as your workforce for the future, and you couldn't ask for a better student.
And that's really my passion, is to see these young folks learn and grow, see them gain confidence, see them find a clear path to their future. And we want that future to be right back here in Georgia with the companies that are involved with this program.